number 12, and oh, I think my bag's in the bedroom. It's like buried under there.
Which one? Your overnight bag?
No, it's got gloves and stuff in it. Grew up around the docks, helping when I was a little kid, packing fish and things like that. And I was, not encouraged to become a fisherman. That was something that wasn't really what my folks wanted me to do. They wanted me to go to college and have a better life than they did. They, I think, believed that success was measured through an education and a good job with a regular salary and things like that. But in order for me to do that, I needed to go to college. And they told me, hey, you need to pay for school. So I was like, all right, well, how am I going to do that? And they said, well, you're going to go fishing. I was like, okay. I just love working on the water. I love being a food producer. I love doing physical labor. And so about 6 years ago, my partner Russell and I approached my dad and said, hey, we'd like to work with you full time. We'd like to transition and take over the company and whatever. So that's what I've been doing for the last 6 years, in addition to working with the fishing partnership. So everything I do is fishing related. Whether I like it or not, it just happens to be. Pat's going to be hard getting that hood over, and this is just impossible. You're going to want to reach for that hood. So if you have time, take the hood off, take the hat off, and shoes.
Oh my God, I need to give you multiple chances.
It's important for people in a certain region to really honor the food that's produced in that region and think about consuming it and consuming seasonally and, making an effort to find out how it is they can support their local food producers. It is such a physically intense job, and then you add in the elements of the ocean and Mother Nature, and that you're out to sea and you can't just call 911. So you've got kind of this triple threat of circumstances that can put you in harm's way. And we've seen people go over, we've seen people lost their lives, and we've seen people respond to regulations by not having as many crew on board so they could save costs, or they might not buy new equipment and there's chains are breaking and things like that because they can't afford it, and so they're fishing in unsafe ways. There's something about working in nature that's special. You start to read the signs of Mother Nature and you start to live by them because you have to, by the wind, by the tide, by daybreak, weather, the fish migration, the smells of the ocean are signs when the birds start to, migrate from south, arrive in this area for their warmer season. All those things to me are what I love about working on the water and what I love about fishing, in addition to the fact that I feed people. That to me is so rewarding. I'm doing something that is necessary for human existence, and I find that to be one of the most purposeful things that I've ever done in my life. Hold on one second.